It is a good morning and another day, another account. So yesterday I passed an account and today I did another 1 day pass. So that's 3 accounts now and my goal is 4. So I have got another one, but I don't know if we're going to see much more going on today. It already hit TP1, which was over here, these equal lows. And we do have this low and these lows down here, but I mean, it's already on an absolute tear. So I think I might just trade the final one next week, but we'll see. So we did just pass another Apex account. Let's get it. I'm very happy with myself. Just first try, just bought an account. I was like, all right, let's get this passed. And then I took a few trades. I won. And then, yeah, so let's look at what I did. So the bias was bearish on the day. We did have news at 10 a.m. So I was waiting for that. But yeah, let's look at what we had. Dollar is on an absolute tear upwards. Let me actually show you the dollar chart. So on the daily, look at this. I mean, this does not look like a market that wants to reverse right now. So I was expecting further upside, and ultimately, I think these highs are going to get taken. So I was trading Nasdaq to the downside, because ultimately, if dollar is going to go up there, then I'm assuming Nasdaq's going to go down here. But yeah, we had ES in sync. We had these fair value gaps over here holding and over here, and Nasdaq as well. This just looks like a very bearish market. We did have this H1 fair value gap over here, which I was trying to see if it was gonna cause any kind of bump in the road, slowing down of movement to the downside, and it did no such thing. I mean, it kind of held here a little bit, but then we just broke through it. So I was just being a little bit careful with that. But without further ado, let's look at the entries. So actually, let me show you on here. So we had a couple trades before 10 a.m. Initially, I thought, okay, we're going to hold this and then we're going to just keep going down. And then I saw 3 minute fair value gap holding over here bullish, and I was like, okay, we have equal highs up here. Let's see if we can take them. And I was trying to buy it into there, but I got stopped out for pretty much break even. Because it took this at 10 a.m. at the news. So I realized it wanted to do that after it didn't take it the first time. So then I just waited patiently until here. And 10 a.m. took the news, displacement lower, fair value gap, and we got some shorts in here all the way to the equal lows target that I showed. And we do have more downside, but I'm not trying to chase it. I mean, look, the initial run, boom, 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 like a couple minutes, and then now it's just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like, this was 5 minutes, and this has been 20 minutes, and it's just covered the same amount of range. So I'm trying to get some good trades, not be chopped up in all of this BS right here. So let's look at the entries I did actually take. So there's quite a few trades, but that's because, once again, I am comfortable with taking a lot of break evens to manage the risk, because I want to give myself the best chance of passing the account. And yeah, so we either take break evens or we take big wins. So yeah, because if we allow for any retracement, then pretty much the account will be blown because of how much I'm trading. So first I was in 15 contracts over here, got tapped for break even. And notice, once again, I'm not trying to guess where the high is. Like, I'm just looking for this fair value gap to be respected. And then once it starts showing bearish signs, I just enter here, put my stop above the fair value gap, and then see where it wants to go. Here, yeah, tap this fair value gap on the rejection, entered short, was aiming for lows. And then I was like, oh yeah, it's holding the 3 minute fair value gap. So we tried to long it. Absolutely beautiful bottom tick right here. So we had these equal lows and fair value gap in here. I was long right at the lows, stop loss under consequent encroachment of this wick. And yeah, we didn't get the highs that I was looking for. I was trailing my stop after this because I didn't want it to come all the way back down. But yeah, the target was like 40 or something. Yeah, 38. So it didn't get there. But yeah, we waited patiently, nothing throughout here, nothing here. Waited for news, nothing in here, nothing in here. Started showing bearish signs. And then we were short 30 contracts after it held this and this. So right here we were short 30. And I was aiming for this low. This was quite a significant retracement. I think this was like $700 worth of retracement, but I wanted to get this low because this would have pretty much passed the account in one go, but we took a pretty much break even on this. And that's completely fine. Then we got this run up all the way over here, a little bit deeper than we kind of wanted to, because otherwise we would have just gotten this right here, but that's fine. Then when I saw breaking down, balance price range, breakaway gap, bearish breaker, balance price range, and I was short in here on the immediate rebalance of this wick, and I was aiming for pretty much 60 because it's a nice round number, but this went in my favor so quickly that I couldn't even get a TP in, and we were actually like $70 away from passing the account here, based on the trailing drawdown and everything. I calculated it, so we almost passed the account, but it didn't quite come low enough. So then when I saw this wick, I was like, oh, okay. So I took this off at market because, I mean, I was scared about slippage. Honestly, slippage was fine. We're chilling. And yeah, then I trailed my stop over here because I didn't want to give back any of this open profit. But we almost got the account here, but not quite. And then it ran all the way back up here. Oh my goodness. Took out this high. Did not take out this high, in fact. I was actually waiting for this high to be taken so that I could be short. If this had taken the high and then done this fair value gap, I would have shorted it immediately, but it just barely didn't take it, and then I wasn't confident that this wouldn't come up here, run it one more time. So then we allowed for this entire run to happen without us. And here I was still thinking that these equal highs might be taken, so I was long. But we took a very small stop on 15 contracts because at this point we only needed $400, $500 to pass. So we took a $100 stop. And then, yeah, and this is the final trade on 15 contracts. Of course, it didn't go up here, so it held this and then it held this. And my target was down here, of course. So once it didn't take these highs and it showed further bearishness, I was ready to short it. And we missed these entries as well, but that's completely fine. We shorted this fair value gap. We shorted it on 15 contracts right here when it showed signs of respect, and then the stop was over here above this order block, and then the take profit was all the way down here for $600. So I was expecting it to go to 30, but I held it a little bit longer just to see if we could pass the account right here, and we did. So that's pretty much it for this trading day. I mean, I passed an account, can't be sad about that. We're very happy. And yeah, we have one more to go, and then I can finally start trading for real. So I'll keep you guys updated how that goes. But other than that, have an amazing weekend. Say hi in the comments if you're still here. And I'll catch up with you guys soon. Join the Discord. Also, discount code for Apex in the description. If you know how to trade, if you want to get accounts, 80% off, one day pass, blah, 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 all that good stuff. I don't gotta tell you. It's in there. I love you guys, and have a good one.